Good morning, folks, and welcome to another episode of Chat with Pete down here at the famous Powerhouse Farmers Market. Now, this is such a connoisseur's dog market, it would be silly not to sell a few treats and a few items for your dogs. So we have the stall here today that does exactly that. Let's go over and see what they do. Hello and welcome to Chat with Pete. How are you doing?
I'm fine, Pete. How are you?
Doing very well. Now tell me, it's such an incredible dog market we've got here with all the fashionable dogs that come. I say it would seem silly not to sell some dog products, right?
Absolutely. We love being down here right beside the dog park. Powerhouse is a fabulous market. And of course, we like to provide as many products as we can for the local people, some speciality products that you won't find in other pet shops.
Like what? Tell me about those.
We sell brands like Rex-Specs, so eye protection for dogs, not just against UV, but against all sorts of, flying debris, eye diseases, etc. Roughwear products, so speciality harnesses, so dogs can't escape, or for dogs that have had limbs removed, it makes it easier for the owner to help get them around.
I see on a picture there, he's got shoes on. What's that all about?
We sell the Grip Trex boots. They're a roughwear product as well. They're about paw protection. So we forget that the ground is really, really hot in summer, especially the concrete and the tarmac. And we take our dogs for walks, so they come out for the day with us, and they can burn their pads on their paws, which is really, really bad. It can mean that they're off their feet for like over a week. The boots will give them protection against the heat. It also gives them protection against rough ground, prickles, double G's, bindies, all those horrible things. Also gives them grip on slippery floors and on boats. So it's a really versatile boot for dogs to wear. Taken up by people like Guide Dogs for the Blind, and also a lot of the rescue dogs and working dogs, custom dogs as well. That we don't think that they have to go through all these horrible places or on rough surfaces. So it's really important that they have protection both eye and paw. Yeah.
I've never heard of dog shoes, but the summers here, that would only make sense. But how long has this product been out?
This has been available for in excess of 8 years. It's an American product, and we used to import them directly from the manufacturer. We now have a distributor, so it's easier for us to get all the sizes and all the colours in for the customers.
Colours, because it's got to match the lead, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's got to be the right colour.
And what's the most popular thing you sell?
Treats are one of our most popular things. They're all locally made, so they are most of them made on the Redcliffe Peninsula. Lamb lung, I can't tell you how much lamb lung I sell. It's just amazing. It's great for the cats as well as the dogs. So we make sure that all our treats are salt and preservative free. All it is meat. It's dried the old-fashioned way through air blowers, and we bag it up and make it easy for all the customers.
And why the lung? Because nobody else eats that, or is there nutritional value?
There is a nutritional value to it, but yes, lung, we don't eat lung, so it's a byproduct from the human meat industry, and animals love it. Offal's really good. We should eat more of it, says a vegetarian.
Well, I'm a chef. I've never heard of cooking lung. I've never even thought about it. What's the deal with it?
I don't know about lung for human consumption, but I know that for animals, it's a really good option. It's really high value. They love it, and it's really good for training.
And training what? Just the treats to train them, right?
Yep, treats to train them. Lung is very lightweight. I'd liken it to maybe rice cakes or even Pringles. You can break it up, and once you start, they'll do anything to get more.
Is that right? That's incredible.
Yeah, absolutely.
So tell me now, with the training, do you know anything about training? Do you do training? How does that work?
I'm not a dog trainer. I'm still learning. I've just recently attained a new puppy, so I'm learning how to train a dog myself. We do have a dog trainer that works with us on occasion, and we do refer customers to dog trainers in their area, ones that come highly recommended, ones that we've used ourselves.
How did it start? What brought you to the market and not a shop, and how did all that work?
Originally, we were trying pop shops, mainly in the inner city area. It wasn't working for us and we couldn't work out why. And we decided to give the markets a try. We found that it was easier, to come into a community, one day a week. The customers come to us here rather than us sitting in a shop waiting for the customers to come, which is mainly on the weekends. So the market seemed like a logical way to take it forward. And of course, we did our research on all the different markets. This one's really worked for us simply because it's such a lovely area. The people here at the markets, the market organisers, the customers, the other storeholders, we're all like a family. We all look after each other. We're all doing, helping each other out when we need to. This particular market the benefit is that it's right next to a dog park. And whereas they originally wanted to put us right up next to the Powerhouse, we begged to be right down here by the dog park where it made more sense.
Of course, that was my last question. Tell me, why should somebody come down to Powerhouse? But I think you just answered that.
I've just answered that question for you. It's lovely here. It's always beautiful. Plus you've got the river, and, just walking along all the parklands as well. It's beautiful.
And just end on then your top dog tip. If you had one tip for a dog owner, what would that be?
Training. That goes for cats too. Train your cats.
Done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, folks. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much to Jam Powers Farmers Market for sponsoring this episode. We look forward to seeing you next time down here at the Farmers Market. See you later.
Powerhouse every Saturday, Manly the first and third Saturdays of the month, and the first Sunday of the month is Mitchelton.